Today on Forbes, will Mamdani's proposed millionaire tax save or sink New York City? What would be the real result of a new millionaire tax in New York City, the kind that Mayor-elect Zohran Mamdani wants to impose? In June, after Mamdani, a self-described Democratic socialist, won the Democratic primary, billionaire Bill Ackman, founder and CEO of Pershing Square Capital Management, suggested the answer is that wealthy taxpayers will flee. But Ackman had a more conciliatory tone following Mamdani's landslide win in the general election on Tuesday. After Mamdani received more than 50% of the vote in the general election, beating New York Governor Andrew Cuomo, with his long list of billionaire backers, by nearly 9 percentage points, Ackman offered his congratulations on X, adding, quote, "Now you have a big responsibility. If I can help NYC, just let me know what I can do." But then, just days later, the volatile Ackman shifted his tone yet again, retweeting as, quote, "an accurate prognosis," a post predicting that the rich will flee. So let's take a closer look at Mamdani's millionaire tax plan. What is generally agreed upon is that funding Mamdani's agenda will take money, and Mamdani has a plan to raise revenues without tapping the middle class. In addition to bumping up the corporate tax, Mamdani has proposed a 2% tax on what his campaign calls, quote, "the wealthiest 1% of New Yorkers, those earning above $1 million annually." His platform estimates this so-called millionaire tax will raise $4 billion annually to help fund projects like universal free early childcare, free bus rides, and more affordable housing. The numbers, Mamdani says, mean that the tax would impact about 34,000 households. On his campaign website, he said, quote, "This tiny share of the city population takes home 35% of all income earned by New York City residents." That same 1%, he explains, also benefited from a tax cut under President Trump's 2017 Tax Cuts and Jobs Act, which cut the top marginal rate from 39.6% to 37%. Mamdani's proposed surtax, the 2% extra tax rate would only apply to earnings over $1 million, would, Mamdani suggests, make New York's tax more progressive. The federal income tax system, he points out, is progressive. With a progressive tax, rates go up as income increases, but everyone pays the same rate for the same income. That means that you pay the same 10% as every other person until you hit the top of the bracket. Then you pay 15% on that income until you hit the top of that bracket, and so on. New York State has a similar system, with rates ranging from 4% to 10.9% for the 2024 tax year.